25 years of high school football. Live from Buffalo Wild Wings, it's Star Dodge Football Friday Night.
Hello, hello, welcome into Football Friday Night, Star Dodge Football Friday Night. We're live at Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm your host, Brian Keating. A crazy night we have in store. It's hard to believe we're actually inching a little bit closer to the playoffs. It seems like we just started. But a lot of people's season's on the line tonight, need to win tonight. Certainly championships on the line tonight. You want to win the district title. And one of those teams at least has the look of a district champion. The Cooper Cougars have rolled through the schedule. They've had a little luck late and been able to operate down the stretch, but they've been great, 6-0. And they hadn't beaten Permian since 2004. You know, when Mojo comes into town, it just feels a little different. You got that white helmet, that P on the side. It smells different. It's just something different about Permian being there. Started fast for the Cougs. How about the first play of the ballgame? Alfred Cooper finds a little seam on the right side, and Alfred Cooper, that is how you start. So Cougars jump out in front. It's 7-0. They are fired up. Undefeated and looking good. Permian, they would come right back. It's Van Powell, 13 yards, and the Panthers into the end zone. So Mojo back in business. We're tied at 7, and the Panthers will get the ball back in a hurry, and they would score in a hurry as well. How about Powell one more time? He's got green grass, and nobody's going to get him there. So Permian, they would lead it 20-7. They had all the momentum. Looked like the Panthers would come into Shotwell Stadium, walk out with a win, but Cooper wasn't finished. Davon Riddick in the first half, and Davon Riddick was looking smooth tonight. There is a reason that young fellow will play Division I football. Cooper scored 2 touchdowns late. They led it 21-20 at the break, so we go to the second half. Alfred Cooper again. It was ground and pound for the Cougs. He would try the right side this time, and that Permian defense flat out wore out in the second half. Cooper house. They missed the extra point, though. That's important because the lead is just 7. So late in the third quarter now, from the 17, it was easy sailing for Riddick again. Cooper would jump up by 2 touchdowns. It's a 2-score game. Permian scored in the fourth quarter, and they would drive it down to the 10-yard line. It's 4th down. Permian playing for the ball game, and the Cougar defense hadn't made a ton of plays all night, but they made a big one. It's Joe Dillard and picked up by Jamar Renfro. The Cooper Cougars stay undefeated. They are now 7-0. They are 2-0 in district, and they get a big win against Mojo tonight. 34-27, the final for the Cougs tonight. And we are joined by the head coach of the Cooper Cougars, Mike Spradlin. Your team you continue to find a way. It hadn't been easy a number of times, but you had them down and you keep finding a way to win. You get a big win tonight.
Oh, Brian, none of these are going to be easy. I'm going to tell you that right now. I mean, each game's going to take a life of its own. And, you can't look at other scores and other games. You just got to play this one that you're playing tonight. And it's two good football teams, 2 well-coached teams, and doggone it, we were able to come out on top. I'm tickled to death.
You guys have been great at finding different ways to win. Previous games, you've certainly thrown the football. Tonight, it was all about ground and pound. And Alfred Cooper and Davon Riddick were absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, Brian, they told me after the game that I think Davon went over 200 and Al had about 170. It was a big night for us. Our guys up front obviously did a great job. But if I could have scripted this game, I was tickled to death that we had a chance to win that game with our defense at the end.
Talk about that defense, which, hey, they gave up some big plays tonight, but when you had to make a play down, 4th down, they were able to rise up and get that done.
Brian, we did. And really, after the first quarter, I thought we played real good defense. The first quarter was I'll be honest with you, coming off of last week's game in Midland, we were a little bit kind of trying to find our stride. And I thought late in the game, and particularly second half, we played real good defense.
You got another test on Friday. You got Bradley Marquez and Odessa High. Early thoughts?
Man, it doesn't end. That's what I keep trying to say. It's every Friday night. And that's what's fun about this district. And I'm just tickled to death. We're 2-0 right now and got an opportunity to try to be 3-0.
Well, Coach Spradlin, thank you very much, as always, for coming on Star Dodge Football Friday Night. Congratulations. Hey, undefeated district championship still out there, so we'll be watching as well. Congratulations and thanks very much.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, you bet.